Oh, I was just looking for my coffee mug and then I realized that that's something we're testing today. Wow. Today we're back with round 2 of testing out a whole bunch of products that are either crowdsourced or Shark Tank, Dragon's Den. I almost combined those. That would be wrong. A little shark den, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you though, a tank of dragons sounds awesome. If you missed the first one, I will link it for you guys at the end of the video. And if you wanna see more of these, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know that we should continue to buy more of these things. And so we're gonna start with a product that I found off of Kickstarter in the coffee realm, which you know I love. This is the Bloom Over Coffee Maker by Espro. They had over 1,500 backers. They raised about $76,000 in 2020. And their whole premise is supposed to be around creating single serve pour over coffee that's super, super fast. One of the other things that I found that sort of intrigued me was the fact that you don't necessarily need to use a filter when using this. They have their like insulated pour over spout, which is supposed to help the water to seep through a lot quicker. And if you wanted like a more full-bodied coffee flavor, you don't actually need to use the filter. So I figured we're gonna test out 3 different cups of coffee here today. I wanna do one with the filter, I wanna do one without the filter, and then I wanna compare it to the Chemex, which is what we use here at home. And we're gonna see if it's actually faster, if it brews a good cup of coffee, and also if you even need the filter at all. Also worth noting, the filters are like fairly expensive. It's about $13 or so for 50. And those are like single cups. So the fact that you wouldn't need to use those, though they are compostable, is kind of a bonus. That's a win for me. Okay, so I have it here. We have a couple of filters. They have their big, I don't know what this is. Christopher, is this a spout?
Spout.
Yeah. Pour over brewer.
I think
Oh, 1 to 2 servings.
I think you have to use your own gooseneck kettle.
It's very extra. Once you enter into the pour over coffee world, it's like a whole thing.
You won't go back though.
No, it's so good. It's also flat bottomed right here. Like it's,
Does it
I
make
think,
the rocking world go round?
do not, you have to sit. Can't
Good
even
job.
see you except your awesome shirt.
Hi.
There he is. So this is it's flat on the bottom here versus like a Chemex or whatever. It's like pointed all the way through. Oh, water's boiled. So we need 3 different cups.
All right.
A Chemex, and a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, so I guess start with the filtered one.
Filtered, all right.
Because it does say with the filter, it should take about 2 minutes. So how much? 2 tablespoons? Is that what it said?
You want to wet the filter first,
Yeah.
and I'll get some coffee?
You want to get rid of the paper taste by wetting the filter first. And then it obviously draining out all of the water. Obviously. It doesn't sit as nicely in the brewer. Still don't know what to call this thing. Okay, so we have a bunch of freshly ground coffee. Thank you, Christopher.
So I read for the paper filter, they want you to use like medium fine ground coffee.
Oh, interesting.
Coarse without.
Wonder where that would be. All right, put this in here. Don't go everywhere. First, you must bloom the coffee.
Filter really doesn't do you any favors, does it?
It does not. It's not great. I don't like it. Okay, now we let it bloom. Told you, this is like a whole process. You gotta commit to the pour over. Oh, I didn't empty the water out.
From when you wet the...
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's... right.
Good for me.
Probably fine.
That's probably fine. There we go.
It is just blooming the coffee, so it actually shouldn't make a difference.
Okay. How much am I aiming for?
310 milliliters or grams.
310. All right. Very specific. I like how I was just like do and wasn't paying any attention. 310. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. Look at that. Look at that. That is wild.
They're not spending a lot of time in there in contact with the coffee grounds.
Oh no, I did too much. 320. It's fine. Yeah, that's a fair point. It isn't like getting a chance to like be with the coffee. Mm-hmm. That was far less than 2 minutes they said it would take.
Maybe it's like 2 minutes start to finish, including like grinding the coffee.
I have never seen that with any pour over coffee before. It just went whoomp. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe that's why they want it finely ground.
Oh, because it goes so quickly through,
right.
and you need to get as much of the flavor out of it.
Extracts more.
Got it. All right, well, let's do the next one then. That was fast. All right, round 2. This is the coarse ground, yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay, so this one isn't gonna take very long either. Same amount of water?
Just bloom it first for 30 seconds or so.
Yeah. They don't really allow time for bloomage, you know? It's not doing that like bubbly thing that the Chemex one does.
No, not quite. Not a lot of surface area.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, here we go. You ready, cameraman? All right, let's see how long it takes to fly through this one. Okay, it is taking longer.
Yeah.
That is interesting to me. Is it because it's a coarser ground? Like, the filter...
The filter's got to do something there.
I don't understand. This confuses and enrages me. Hold on, I need to get the Chemex. And whilst this blooms, do you want to try a snacko? So the snack that we're going to be trying was on Shark Tank, and it was something that was started by 2 young guys, and one of the guys, Zach, he started it because he is a type 1 diabetic and he was looking for some low carb options for snacks. And so this particular chip was inspired from the crispy bits from omelets, which I thought was really interesting. And they're like, I keep saying they're young, but they look so little. And they have been in business, I think, for 3 years now. They got a deal actually with one of the guest judges on the Shark Tank episode, Daniel Lubetsky, who owns Kind Foods. And he ended up, again, investing another like $1.3 million, like a couple of months after. They have made like $2 million in sales. Like, they've been killing the game, and they reformulated, added some new flavors, just a ton of stuff.
It's a neat idea.
It's a really cool idea. So I figured whilst we test these, is this one done? This one's
One's done and this is done, so I'm record it.
And it has like a little silicone thing right here so you can touch it and not burn your hands. It's very important. And then which flavor of chips do you want to start with? They're like cute little packaging. I like them.
Those all look good, except I am not historically a sour cream and onion fan.
That's fair. I'm not a barbecue fan.
All right, I'll start with barbecue. You start with sour cream and onion.
All right, fair enough. I'm really excited about dill pickle, if I'm honest.
It's gonna be good. I think cheddar is the one for me.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, how do they smell? They smell like chips.
Smells like barbecue.
Cheers. Oh, that's actually good.
Very good barbecue flavor. The chip itself is 20% less crispy than a normal chip, but not like way different.
The fact that this is just egg white and there's 8 grams of protein in this, it tastes like a chip, or enough like a chip. There's no weird aftertaste. There's no
nothing like that.
Aggressive powderiness to it.
You know what it tastes like? Crispers. Remember Crispers?
More bready than Crispers. Crispers were very thin.
True. Yeah,
and it's a little bit dry at the end, but like that is really good.
It's absolutely just like a normal snack that you would just reach for.
And the sour cream and onion, like the flavor is really incredible.
Really good barbecue, actually. The flavor is good. Let's try these coffees.
Oh, okay. So this is the Espro.
That's the Espro with the filter. This is the Espro without the filter.
Okay. I hate coffee without stuff in it, but
it's the only way to
I feel like this is the only way. It's the only way to test it properly. Okay, I need to test the other one.
Swap?
Yeah. Swap-a-do. Oh, wow, that is different. Taste that. Now taste this one again. That was a huge difference to me.
Cup.
As a much, exactly as they said. Now this, again, it wasn't watered down, diluted or anything like that. No. Really smooth.
I'm actually shocked how good a cup of coffee the filter one is, considering how quickly it passed through there. They're both good. I enjoyed both of them.
Really good.
But there is a difference for sure. This is bolder. Let's try it.
Which I personally prefer, but I'm curious how it compares to a cup. Wait, I need to go side by side. Which one do I need to go side by side next to it?
Ooh.
Filter? Because they're both filtered?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It's such a smooth cup. There's no acidic afternote. I could drink that black and it wouldn't bother me at all. And I don't say that lightly.
Very similar.
It's so similar. Okay, now
So I found the Chemex one to be a lot smoother
than this one?
Than this one without the filter. Maybe not a lot. A lot is strong, but I noticed it.
It has more of an acidic after note for sure. This is smooth. This one, it's really a richer coffee.
I like both of those, either filter or not filter, more than I like anything that's come out of the Nespresso.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I really like the Chemex coffee. I think it makes a great cup in the morning, but that's no worse. So if
Not
you
at
just
all.
need a single cup.
Or two, like you can make two out of it. Okay, that was really successful. I'm really excited about that. That was really good.
Yeah, no, I'm getting into cheddar.
Okay, you do cheddar. I'm going to do the dill pickle. Oh, it smells so dill pickly. Oh, I'm excited about it.
I'm not getting a lot there, but I don't have a great sense of smell.
I can't tell you how much flavor is in these.
Cheddar is okay. It is not a strong flavor, I don't think.
Oh, all right. Dill pickle is awesome.
All right.
Yeah, dill pickle's where it's at. Yeah, this doesn't taste like just doesn't taste like anything. It has like a little bit of cheddar at the
Mild
beginning and then
cheddar
just
flavor,
is gone. I think dill pickle's my favorite.
So my second choice would have been the honey mustard.
Yeah.
Would you like this?
Well, that hits you with honey mustard. My
Okay,
rank.
we're doing a draft.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors for first overall pick. Best 2 out of 3.
Rock, paper, scissors. I have to hit you. At least let me hit you again.
Ow!
Rock,
Paper, scissors.
Okay. Dill pickle.
Honey mustard. Second overall.
All right. Oh, I didn't try barbecue. Did you try sour cream?
No.
Sour cream. Because you got this one right. Wait, how is that fair? This doesn't work out reasonable in my favor.
Should have thrown the rock, paper, scissors match then.
Why would you take cheddar then?
Because I know you're going to forfeit your last pick and then I get barbecue. Draft strategy.
Why would I forfeit?
You don't want it.
No, I still like it. I win. I don't know how to tell you this.
And my next pick is this mug of coffee.
This is successful. I really liked all of these.
It's a good product. It's a good
Yeah.
snack. I like that.
Snack's good, espresso's good. Thumbs up. I like them. I am pleased. Okay, merci beaucoup for your assistance.
Does that mean
Now
leave?
Well, unless you want to chop some stuff. You want to chop some veggies?
I was going to say, what? If it's more snacks, maybe?
It's not.
All right.
Well, bye. All right, fixed up my coffee now. It has peppermint mocha in it. So now on to the next product, which I haven't even unboxed, but I do have so much information on it. I'm gonna feel like a QVC commercial, even though I paid for everything. And this is the Tidy Board. So this is a Kickstarter product. And they started maybe a year or so ago, maybe a year and a half. They have 5,700 backers, so about $600,000 in funding. And it was as recent as beginning of June that they started to announce like, hey, we're rolling out these products to all of the backers. So they have come a far way since then. So basically almost a year now that we got to the point where I just went to the website and just ordered the product. So much to share on this, so much to unpack. This Tidy Board system is basically a system that is going to make the process of chopping and organizing your meal prep a lot faster, a lot smoother, and a lot more efficient. Step 1, cutting board. This is bamboo. Apparently it's not going to dull your knives, and it's like specially weighted so that if you dump a whole bunch of stuff here, like up to 9 pounds into their little containers, which we're gonna test, and it's not gonna tip over the cutting board, which is something I didn't even think about. So guess why I didn't make this. Okay, I need to unbox all of this now. Okay, so before we go and wash all of this, because we're gonna do some meal prep, and I'm gonna walk through a couple of things that I learned about that I'm going to discover with you. We're gonna do this together. So they have 2 longer ones. One is mesh, one is not. They all, unfold. They're all, food grade silicone. They are dishwasher safe, and they're structured at the top so they're not gonna fold, and they just sit nicely in the little spot here, Also a lid, and then there's a little strainer piece, and then 2 not strainer ones that have lids on them. So basically you can just meal prep and then stick them into the fridge and they can just stay in the containers. Also, there's There's so many little subtle things in here. Like this right here, this is like a little steam for microwaving it. And then on the inside, apparently there's like measuring like volume on here. Smart. But what I want to do, because I am filming this a little bit in advance, I do want to take some time to actually use this and see where I find it to be the most helpful. Or not helpful at all, because this is $99. They are not giving this system away. So I mean, you could be a thoughtful design all day long, but if you're not actually something I'm gonna use and I have a good reason for it, I'm gonna share that. So let's start by getting this all washed up. Okay, we're clean. By the way, it has feet on both sides, just in case you were wondering. So I'm gonna put this to the edge because I wanna do what they did in the thing and just like pile it full of fruit. Because again, that was just something that I didn't even consider, and like obviously they considered it, but I was just like, oh right, yeah, no, it would tip. Apparently it doesn't. 9 pounds worth. I don't understand. How are you not... Oh, there's no way that's 9 pounds. Okay, so that's 2 pounds. And this is 3 pounds. Okay, so that's only 5 pounds then. I don't understand. Okay, let's try this. That's 1 pound. About 5 pounds then. Apparently 9 doesn't work for me. Granted, again, 9 pounds of food is a lot, and 5 pounds of food is a lot if you're like meal prepping. But it's not the 9 pounds I was promised. So now let's prep some stuff. I'm gonna prep some fruit salad things for the kiddos for after school today and also for tomorrow morning. All right, so let's pop this out and we will put the strainer in, and we're just gonna do a little chill meal prep. Just because I'm curious. It's not a lot of benefit to this. It'd be nice if they were separate though. Hey guys, interrupting this video to share with you my thoughts on the tiny board, because I had some initial thoughts in this video and that footage is lost. It's gone now. I'm a little sad about it. But I do want to share with you guys an update on what my thoughts are on this board and what I have been using it for. So I've been using this a lot. I really like these little containers, but I will only use this for big meal preps or lunch prep kind of a situation. This is not an everyday quick, fast, and easy kind of a cutting board. I'm not lugging this whole thing out. It's easy to wash, it's easy to clean. I find that it stores well. One thing that I have been doing, which I do have a little bit of footage of, so I'll show you guys, but basically I've been putting fruit into the colander section, and because I don't like fruit to sit in water, because I find it just molds a lot faster, I'll let it drain over the other silicone container, so they're kind of like a double wrap situation. The one note I will say about the larger containers is that I find them difficult to get out again. So if you push from the bottom, it crumples, but like pulling it from the side is sometimes a little bit tricky. It's not as like easy as I had kind of hoped, you know? I don't know, Chris, do you have any thoughts? I asked you to also test this out for me.
I used it a couple of times. I don't like setting it up. That feels like a hassle to me. I used it one time when it was already set up. I think you would set it up, and I had a lot of chopping to do, and it was good. It was convenient and nice to have. But then I tried setting it up another time when I didn't have like a ton of prep to do, and it was just annoying. It was just like a lot of setup and washing after. If you do a lot of prep a lot, frequently, yeah, I guess, like, I see what they're going for. This is not an everyday thing for me. I would much rather have just cutting board, a couple of stainless steel bowls.
I think if you are someone who's going to do like a week's worth of meal prep and you're chopping and prepping all these vegetables and meats and you're, you know, making lunches for yourself and the kids to take to work and school, like, I think that this is very helpful. But for a like chopping up a banana and an apple in the morning, like, I'm not taking this thing out. So I think there's a purpose, but maybe it's not like for us anyway in our lifestyle. And now back to the video, talking about a brand that I feel like a lot of people are familiar with, but I didn't know they started on Shark Tank, which is Stashers. And this was started by a woman named Kat. She went on Shark Tank and she took a lot of the earnings that she gained from a previous silicone-based business called, I think, Modern Twist, and created stasher bags. She actually ended up striking a deal with Mark Cuban for $400,000, and I want to show you guys what I ended up getting. So I got a set of a whole bunch of them, but there are a couple of things that make these really special. The one really big patent that they have on this is like the male-female closure, this lock, and it's supposed to like lock in fluids too. Like there's no leaking with this stuff. The other thing is that it's made of something called platinum silicone, which I didn't know what that was and why that was important, but basically it's supposed to withstand really big ranges in terms of temperature. So you can put it in the freezer, in the microwave, in the dishwasher, and it's going to last and hold up, which I think is pretty cool. And they have like a bunch of different sizes. So I got like the Varieta pack basically in these like pretty ocean colors, but they come in like a bunch of different colors too. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to test out which ones I like the best in terms of sizing, where I find it to be a struggle. So I want to start with like the most obvious one, which would be putting water in here and seeing if it's leak proof, which I can only assume it is. But I mean, you know, I've been burned before. Okay, there we go. Water in here. I'm locking it. That was very easy. I didn't really have to, it's not like the Ziploc where you're like, wow. You see that? Nada enchilada. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, a little bit, but I was aggressively shaking it. And that could have been from any, like, let's see, hold on. Did it like unlock? No. Oh, no. Okay. It might be just droplets from the outside. I do like the fact that it's a sturdy lock system though. I feel like I can open it up and it'll stay put while I feels stupid to like put these into here when it's already in a silicone container, but science. We gotta test kind of what we do here. All right, got a bunch of fruit in here for the kiddos. Also, you can see what's inside, which is very important. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, remember how I interrupted before? Well, I'm back again. Again, using these stasher bags for a couple of weeks now. I do have favorites in terms of which sizes I like, but I will say they do wash in the dishwasher very well. They dry very easily. I do have to I basically turn them inside out because I did try to kind of just like rest them over our faucet and that worked okay, but it didn't dry it as much as I wanted it to, you know? So, okay, I'll show you my favorites. So I like this one because it kind of folds out and it was really good for like just loading up pasta and things like that in here. And I liked these ones for fruits and veggies and things that I had chopped up for the kids because it was easy to access. It was easy for grab and go, but the kids did find this to be a little bit difficult to kind of get the hang of this lock system. I wasn't finding that I was using the smaller ones a ton because I feel like if I was using them for schools and stuff like that, like this is not easy to bend into like a little bento box and whatever. And I feel like I would have needed a lot more of them. And these things are expensive. So I would use them more for fruits, veggies, leftovers, things like that. So I liked the larger sizes myself personally. And I think that they did a really good job. So let me know in the comments, have you tried any of these products before? Do you like them, not like them? Let me know. And also, if we should do more of these, make sure you thumbs up so I know, and check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any. I hope you guys are having a fantastic, fantastic Saturday, and I will see you guys all next week.